Earning your first paycheck is an exciting milestone, but it can also come with some tough lessons. In 2026, with easy access to digital payments, online shopping, and various subscription services, managing money has never been more challenging, especially for teens. Without proper financial knowledge, it's easy to fall into some common traps that can set back your financial future. In this video, we'll break down the top 5 money mistakes teens make with their first income and show you how to avoid them. From phantom subscriptions to the pressure of social media, these mistakes can drain your paycheck if you're not careful. Let's dive in. 1. Falling for phantom subscription debt. One of the sneakiest ways teens lose money is by falling for phantom subscription debt. When you're young, it's easy to get hooked on free trials or sign up for apps that seem like a great deal. Maybe it's a streaming service, a music app, or a gaming platform, all promising a free trial. You enter your debit card details, thinking it's a no-risk situation, only to forget to cancel before the subscription kicks in. Fast forward a few months, and 15% of your paycheck is being drained by apps you never use. In 2026, these zombie charges can quickly add up. Apps and subscription services often offer free trials, but unless you remember to cancel before the free period ends, you'll be charged for the full monthly or yearly service. Teens tend to forget about these recurring charges, and the result is that their first income is wasted on subscriptions they don't even need. The smart solution here is to use tools like Rocket Money or Truebill to help track and cancel these phantom subscriptions. These apps will analyze your bank account and automatically identify recurring payments, saving you time and preventing these unnecessary charges. By taking action immediately, you can stop paying for services you don't use and keep more money in your pocket. Additionally, consider setting reminders for yourself when you sign up for a trial to cancel before the free period ends. Being proactive with your subscriptions will help you avoid unnecessary spending and keep your finances in check. Always ask yourself, do I really need this service? Before committing to anything, and you'll protect your financial future from these sneaky charges. 2. The buy now, pay later BNPL trap. The buy now, pay later BNPL trend has exploded in 2026 with platforms like Klarna, Affirm, and Afterpay integrated into almost every checkout online. At first glance, it seems like a dream come true. Buy the latest tech, clothes, or shoes today and pay in installments over time. It feels like a great deal, right? You see a $100 pair of sneakers and think, it's only $25 now. I can afford that. But here's the trap. Many teens don't realize that by opting into BNPL, they are committing future income. Those easy payments can quickly add up, leaving you saddled with more debt than you anticipated. BNPL platforms often don't mention the hidden fees or interest charges if you miss a payment. Plus, what starts as a $25 monthly installment could stack up if you continue using BNPL for multiple purchases. This creates a cycle of debt stacking, where teens find themselves juggling multiple payments for things they've already used or worn out. Before you know it, you've spent more than you planned and are financially stretched even before you graduate high school. Solution: always ask yourself, can I afford this without using a payment plan? If the answer is no, it might be better to delay the purchase or save up until you can afford to pay it all up front. Avoiding BNPL can help you develop better financial habits and avoid the risk of entering into debt at such a young age. Financial freedom starts with thoughtful spending. 3. Treating gross pay as net pay. Another common mistake teens make when they get their first paycheck is treating their gross pay as their net pay. The gross pay is the total amount you earn before any deductions like taxes, Social Security, or healthcare. Net pay is the amount you actually take home after all of those deductions have been subtracted. For many teens, the shock comes when they see their gross pay and assume that's what they'll get to spend. However, when taxes and other deductions are taken out, your actual take-home pay is often much lower than expected. Teens who don't account for these deductions end up overspending early on, leaving them broke by the time they need to pay for necessities like gas, bills, or transportation. This can create a serious budgeting problem, especially for teens who have never experienced the difference between gross and net pay. It's easy to mismanage funds when you don't realize that a significant portion of your paycheck is already spoken for. Solution: to avoid this mistake, it's crucial to get familiar with your pay stub and understand all the deductions. Always calculate your net pay before budgeting or spending. It's also helpful to use budgeting apps like Mint or PocketGuard that automatically track and categorize your expenses. These tools help you stay on top of your spending and ensure you're only budgeting with the money you actually have. By managing your expectations from the start, you'll avoid running out of money before the month is over and ensure you're budgeting for your real take-home pay, not your pre-tax income. 4. Investing in hype-only assets. Teens today are more influenced by viral trends and social media than ever before. Whether it's the latest meme coin or a new digital collectible, many teens rush to invest their first paycheck into hype-only assets. These types of investments can be enticing, but they are often extremely volatile and can result in a loss of your initial capital. In 2026, meme coins and NFTs, non-fungible tokens, may seem like a fun way to get into the world of digital assets, but they are often speculative and can lead to huge financial losses. Teens may see their friends or influencers posting about their successful investments in these trendy assets and think they can replicate the success. However, many of these assets have little to no long-term value and can crash quickly. It's crucial to remember that trends come and go, but sound investments stand the test of time. Investing based on hype can lead to the loss of your hard-earned money, and it's important to do thorough research before jumping into any investment. Instead of following the crowd, focus on building a solid financial foundation with assets that have real growth potential. Compound interest works best when you give your investments time to grow. A great platform for starting with low-risk investments is Acorns, where you can invest in a portfolio of ETFs with just a few dollars. Investing in stable, long-term assets will teach you the value of patience and smart investing, rather than relying on short-term trends that could cost you your hard-earned money. 5. The social media tax, ego spending. We've all seen on TikTok, Instagram, and other social media platforms unboxing videos, haul videos, and influencers showing off their latest purchases. With the pressure to keep up with these trends, many teens fall into the trap of ego spending money to keep up appearances or impress others. This is what we call the social media tax. The social media tax is when teens spend their first paycheck on trendy clothes, tech gadgets, or luxury items to maintain a certain digital image. They're essentially paying a tax to impress people they might never meet, and it's all for social validation. This kind of spending can quickly drain your resources, leaving you with little to show for it besides a curated online image. Solution: focus on what truly brings you value and happiness, rather than what others expect you to buy. Understand that social media is often curated to show the best moments, and what you see is rarely the whole picture. Instead of spending on items for social approval, focus on buying things that improve your life, whether it's a book, a hobby, or an experience that will create lasting memories. Avoiding ego spending will not only help you build wealth, but will also give you more financial peace. There you have it, 5 money mistakes teens make with their first income and how you can avoid them. From falling into fandom subscription debt to buying into viral trends, these mistakes can quickly drain your hard-earned money. But with a little financial knowledge and discipline, you can make smarter decisions and set yourself up for future success. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more personal finance advice. Let us know in the comments which money mistake you're most likely to avoid and how you plan to manage your first paycheck. I'll see you in the next video.